demonstrating a Pilates mat exercise called teaser preparation. So although this sequence is in preparation for teaser exercise, it's not necessarily an easy exercise in and of itself. And I find a lot of people have a challenging time performing this. So I'm going to show you some modifications to kind of build up to teaser preparation. And then at the end, I will also include a modification that I like to use to really target into your sides and get into your oblique muscles. So we're actually going to start seated. You would come to along the length of your mat. You're going to sit nice and tall. For more challenge, you're going to bring the legs all the way together. So you're going to glue your feet, your ankles, your knees. You're going to engage the inner thighs and just rest the hands behind the thighs, near the knees, sitting up as tall as you can and drawing the tummy in towards the spine. Soften the shoulders, and on an inhale, you're simply going to round back, forming a C curve with your spine. You're going to come back to a point where you can feel the stomach engaging. So you should feel a little bit of work here, but there should be no strain in the low back. And you're using as little help from your hands as needed. So hopefully you have just a soft grasp here. Shoulders stay down from the ears. Take an inhale here and exhale, curl up. So I'm going to do that one more time, a little bit more smoothly in one breath. So inhaling back, just finding a place where you can feel the stomach working without irritating the back. Exhale, coming up, looking straight ahead. So once that feels easy or okay, you could also use this just as a warm-up to prepare for teaser preparation or to build strength. We add on. So we're going to inhale and round back. Once you come to that point, if you're able to keep really light pressure underneath the hands, you're going to release them and reach the arms out in front. Just pause here for a breath, hands behind the legs, and come up. So we're going to do that exercise in 2 complete breaths. Inhale, rounding back. Exhale, release. Take an inhale here. Exhale, curl back up using your hands as needed. From there, we would progress by releasing the hands through the entire range. You can inhale back and either come up on the exhale or hold it for a full breath like we did with the last version, which will be a little bit more work. I'm coming up. Okay, to add on from there, we're going to add a leg. So we're going to inhale back. On the exhale, you'll extend one leg onto the diagonal. So I still have my knees glued together. I'm still hollowing out through the belly, and there's no discomfort in my back. I could release and then curl up. So again, and you could do that on both sides. Inhale, rounding back. Exhale, extend. Take an inhale. Exhale, and lifting up and forward. Okay, so we're going to do one more just kind of warm-up exercise before we come into the full teaser preparation. Legs squeezed together. We're going to start with the leg extended. Arms out in front. We're going to inhale and come back. So again, you could come up on your exhale or hold for a full breath. One other thing that you can do there is inhale, come back. And if you're able to, start to lift the breastbone, widen through the collarbones, and try to get length through the spine. So I begin to make more of that V shape from my head down to my hip, out through my foot, which is a bit more reminiscent of teaser. And then you would round back out and curl up. Okay, when we come into our teaser preparation, we're going to start lying down. So you'll come down into a comfortable position. Again, we're going to let the legs be glued together here. We're going to start in a neutral spinal alignment. So we've got space underneath the low back. You're nice and flat on top. And then we're going to lift the arms overhead to a place where we can keep the rib cage drawn down and in. So we're funneling those ribs in towards midline. We will bring the arms, inhale, chin to chest, and exhale, curl up. You can lift the leg from here and take a breath. Release the leg and melt it down. To progress from there, we start with the leg lifted through the entire sequence. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, you can round up. Well, again, if you're able to, I really like to have my clients lift up and out of that position, like you're lifting up out of your waist, and then you'll curve and C-curve back down, articulating through the spine. So one more time. Inhale and exhale, lift and rise, and then curl and melt back down. As you go through this, you're keeping this quadricep really active. So the top of my thigh is working very, very hard here. I've got my nice tight stomach and I'm reaching long through the leg and then squeezing the legs together. So we have a lot of activity happening from the core and down out through the legs. Okay, so if that all feels really good and safe and comfortable for you, then you can add a twist with that and get into your baseline. So this helps to eliminate your love handles and get into your obliques. It's a really nice addition. This is what it looks like. You've got your leg up and out, squeezed together, inhale, chin to chest. Once you come up, you lengthen through the spine, and then you simply rotate to one side, come back to center, and melt and curl down. And then, of course, you can come up and go the other direction. You come up with a full breath, take a breath, rotate, take your time, and melt back down. So what I like to do once people are really comfortable with that exercise, start laying down, leg extended, come up for one where you can lengthen through the spine, just staying squared off and to the front of the room, melt back down, and then come up 2 more times, twisting each direction. So you'll do 3 repetitions on each side. And it's a really nice way to either prepare for teaser, warming up into teaser, or just to build strength to perform the full teaser. And I'll show you, there's a lot of variations of teaser as well, so I'll show you some of those variations in a separate video. If you have any questions on any of the exercises that I demonstrated in this video, you can always feel free to shoot me an email at amandascorner, CORENER, @charter.net. Thank you. Bye.